Welcome to Late Night with Tania. I'm Tania Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101. I wrote a post into the group talking about how business automation starts with you, and it does. You are the only person who can decide what needs to be automated in your business. I can give you ideas of how to use IFTTT and repurpose Zapier, use Google, use chatbots, use Google Calendar. There's all sorts of things that can help you to become more automated and more in control of your time, to be able to automate as much as possible so that you can be more productive. But it all starts with you, because you are the only one who can identify what is the most important thing that you want to get rid of. Because that's what business automation is about. It's about automating something you don't want to do. I've talked quite a bit about how I automate getting my Facebook Lives uploaded to YouTube. I know I wouldn't do it. And the reason I know I wouldn't do it was because I didn't do it. I went about 3 months into my Facebook Lives and kept thinking I've got to upload these videos, but it meant downloading and uploading, and it was a pain, so I didn't do it. Now, I could have got my VA to do it. I could have got my son to help me. I could have tried to get other people to do it. But again, they didn't really want to do it either. Now, my VA would have done it, but I had more important things that I wanted him to do than downloading and uploading videos. So I went looking for a solution. And you know what happened there? I created my Facebook Live traffic automation product that explained ways that you could upload your videos without having to do it and then share it on all the social media sites. It was something that I needed to do, and it was a pain, a mega major pain. So I found every reason not to do it. Now, that was what I needed to do, because I do daily Facebook Lives. What is the automation you need to get started? What is the automation you need right now? You might have automations in place. You might be knowing what you need to automate, but you haven't started it yet. Or you've already done 20 automations and you're looking for your next one. But it always starts with you, because, for example, automating all of your calendar reminders so that they go to Facebook, so that you get multiple notifications, so that they can go to an email, whatever you need to do to be able to make sure that you know about that, that might be really, really important to you. And Patricia needed to know how to do that. And I talked to her about it, and she started using it. Eric wanted to, and Eric's just said that was what he needed to do. So if you don't know how to set that up, Eric, I can show you. Eric also wanted to create podcasts, so he needed to know a way for his Facebook Lives to be created into a podcast. Again, I talked to him about repurpose, and he's now using that. But what you want to automate in your business has to be what you need to automate in your business. All the ideas I can give you mean nothing if you go, yeah, that's something I'll do sometime, but it's not that important to me, because I don't know what's important to you in your business. I can if I have a meeting with you, if we have a conversation and we set up a meeting and I go through and discuss it with you. But when you haven't organized that and haven't asked me to sit down and talk with you, then it has to start with you. You need to work out what is the worst thing you have to do. What is the thing that you love doing, but it takes so much time, there's got to be an easier way of doing it? What is the thing that if I don't do this, I'm going to get in trouble with the tax man, or I'm going to not be able to pay my bills? Some of the automations I've set up, because I hate paying bills. Everybody does. But I've set up that as I get paid, or payments go out automatically. I break everything down. In Australia, we get usually paid every 2 weeks, a fortnight in Australia it's called. So every 2 weeks I pay a whole heap of my bills. And I pay either a part of them or I pay all of them, depending on how I've set up my automations. So at the end of the month, I'm not going, oh, I've got no lights, no internet, and no phone. Oh, well, what can I do now? I know how much those bills are, so it's set up as an automation. That might be something you need in your business so that you're not worrying about, have I paid it? It might be that you need to work out over a year, my internet costs me $1,000. That's hard to divide into 52, but so you need about $200 a week to be able to pay it, if that's what your internet was costing you. That sounds very expensive. Okay, $100. So every month you need to pay $20. Every week you need to pay $20. Now, depending on when you get paid, it might be that you pay it weekly, fortnightly, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or every 4 weeks. But that might be the automation that you need because you hate having to do that, or you forget to do it, or you suddenly go, oh, I should have paid the electricity bill. I know that I haven't because I've got no power. It might be that you want to share your social media. You want every single post you make on your Facebook timeline shared to Pinterest and to Twitter and to Stumble Upon and LinkedIn and all of the others that are out there, because you want people to hear what you're talking about. Again, it's about, what do you need? What's the automation that you need? Because I don't know until you tell me. And that's what Business Automation 101 is all about. I need you to say, I want to automate this, and then we can start looking at it. We've had some new members join. I start asking the questions, how can I automate this in my business? I can write ideas. I'll write down how you can do the calendar to get an IFTTT messenger reminder and show you how easy that is. It's literally free and it takes minutes to set up. All of these save you time because you get a reminder in multiple places. We have information overload. I know that. But there are times when it's better for you to get 3 reminders that you have an appointment at 12 o'clock than at 12:15 go, oops, I missed that really important call that could potentially be $100,000, $1,000, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of business. Again, business automation has to start with you. What is the important thing that you need to do? It might be that you want all of your content shared from your website back to your social media sites. It might be you want your Facebook posts to go to your website. Again, I don't know. It's got to start with you. You've got to ask the questions. You've got to say, hey, this annoys me so much. I wish there was an easier way of doing it. And then we can start looking for an answer. Can be, I know, and can give you advice straight away. It might be, I can say the person you need to speak to is this person. It might be, well, I've Googled 14 different answers and the best one seems to be that one. It also allows me to see what you guys, what the Autobots need training assistance with. That allows me to build content for you. So stop thinking, oh, it would really be good if I didn't have to do this task, and post straight into business automation. Hey guys, I do this. It annoys me. It takes a long time. I love doing this, but there's got to be an easier way. And it doesn't matter whether it's a small thing or a major thing. You've got to ask the question first. It's got to start with you. How do I? What's the easiest way? Can you? Does anybody know? Those are the questions you start with. And then we can have a discussion because, wow, we've got some smart people in Business Automation 101. So start with your business automation and start with yourself. What is the one thing that you want to automate right now? The one thing that if it was automated, it would save you 5 minutes a day. So you've got to look for something that will take 5 minutes a day to do. And once you get that one thing a day that you're doing and get it automated, you can start looking for the next one because it actually flows on. You start finding more ways of doing things. So let's get started with your business automation. Write in the comments below, this is the one thing I need to get automated today. And then let's find the automation that will make life easier for you. And it could be software, it could be a system, or it could be getting somebody to do it for you or getting yourself better organized to do it. Let's get this started. Talk to you all in my next video. I'm Tania Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101. Thank you so much for joining in Late Night with Tania. See you all later. Bye.